Now, I don't know if this is just a Filipino thing, but every single time something interesting is going on around my mom's family or the other Filipinos I know, the first thing they do is whip out their cameras. And they say, "Time for picture, take video, take a video." But I hated it. It was so annoying. I was way more interested in landing a new jump on my snowboard or ziplining across a mountain in the Philippines, way more than taking pictures. I always just loved to be outside, mountain biking, playing tennis, that kind of thing. That's what I like to do. Those were my hobbies. I never thought in a million years that I'd want to be a photographer or make movies, let alone even pick up a camera. I didn't always know what I wanted to be. Identity is something I think everybody struggles with. I know I struggled with it for years. You know, it's kind of interesting. I'm 19 now, going to college, and here I'm making this film about who I am and what I live for as a filmmaker. It's funny how life works out like that. I was born and raised in small town Alpena, Michigan. I was homeschooled almost all the way through high school along with my younger sister. It was good, it was cool. We got to live our own lives, doing whatever we wanted, and getting a strong Christian foundation in a good home.
We put them through a Becca Academy where it is a faith-based curriculum.
But even though we were homeschooled, my mom always tried to keep us involved in other activities like sports clubs and taking music lessons, anything really to get us out of the house. But I was always the type of person who, when I found something I liked, I became obsessed with it, and I would do nothing else until I mastered it. I started doing things like playing tennis, to learning how to play the piano, even getting my black belt in Tang Soo Do. Now, come junior year, I actually transferred to Alpena High School as homeschooling was just getting too hard. It was around this time in my life when I really started to notice an interest in photography. I was 16 years old and I just bought my first car. All I wanted to do was take pictures of it. The more pictures I took, the better I wanted them to get. I really had started to build an interest for it. Fast forward a little more to senior year of high school. I enrolled in the photography class. That really gave me the boost I needed to really step up my photography game and realize that this is something I might actually be able to do.
So when Josh started his photography, he kind of mentioned it that, well, this can be a hobby, but then I kind of encouraged him. It's like, you know, you can make business out of that. You can make some money.
At this point, things really started to move. I started taking team pictures for my high school tennis team, to doing my sister's senior photos, to then even starting my own portrait photography business called Modern Hart Photography. And it was at this point in my life when I identified myself as a photographer. But I wanted more, you know? Photography was cool and all, and it's still something I love to do to this day. But I had always been interested in film. So I graduated high school, packed my bags, and moved all the way down to Orlando, Florida to study film at Full Sail University. And that's the current chapter in my life right now. I'm learning all I can and working with amazing people to try to make great things. Now, I mentioned something earlier about identity. It's something I think everyone struggles with and something everyone longs to find. But to answer the question of who am I, well, I don't think that's so simple. What I do know is this is what God's calling me to do right now. To be someone who can capture all the wonderful things in His creation and to capture the best moments of life so I can share them with others. Will that always be my calling? Well, I don't know. But I know God has a plan for me, and I'm just a guy who's trying to live my life and enjoy all the wonderful things He's given me. So who am I? My name's Josh Hart, and I'm a filmmaker.